Welcome back to the channel, folks. It's good to have you here at the range. Today, we're stripping away the marketing fluff and the tactical plastic. There's a loud segment of the industry trying to convince you that if you aren't dropping $3,000 on a carbon fiber chassis rifle, you're just playing at the range. Well, I'm here to tell you that's total nonsense. We're going to dive deep into 5 legendary platforms that have been stacking wood and filling freezers since before your granddaddy's first haircut. These aren't just safe queens. These are the workhorses that can still go toe-to-toe with any modern wonder rifle on the market today. Let's talk about why real-world reliability and classic American iron still reign supreme in 2025. Number 5. The Marlin 336. If you've ever spent a frosty morning in the deer woods of North America, you've seen this rifle. Since 1948, the Marlin 336 has likely put more venison on the dinner table than any other hunting platform in existence. While the guys with the bolt actions were still fumbling with their high-mounted optics, the lever gun hunters were moving through the brush with a 30-30 Winchester. That cartridge is the gold standard for medium-sized game inside 200 yards. But the real genius of the 336 is the receiver design. Unlike some of its ancestors, Marlin built this with a solid top and a side ejection port. This was a massive shift because it let regular shooters mount a scope directly over the bore without jumping through hoops. It uses a tubular magazine tucked under the barrel, giving you a smooth profile that won't snag on your gear or dig into your back during a long hike. If you can track down a specimen from the 1950s through the 1980s, look for that JM proof mark on the barrel. You're holding a masterclass in American manufacturing. We're talking deep, rich bluing and walnut that was actually fitted by hand. The action feels like glass on glass. It's short, it's handy, and when the brush gets thick, this rifle is the undisputed king. Plus, because it's chambered in 30-30 Winchester, you can find a box of ammo at literally any mom-and-pop shop in rural America. The breakdown. Pros. The side eject receiver makes mounting modern glass a breeze. The lever throw is short and intuitive, giving you lightning-fast follow-up shots if that buck is on the move. Logistical support for 30-30 is universal. Cons. You're limited by that tube magazine. You have to use flat nose or soft point rounds to prevent a chain fire in the tube, which limits your ballistic efficiency at long range. For the AR-15 generation, the manual of arms takes a bit of time to get into your muscle memory. Number 4. The Winchester Model 94. This isn't just a rifle, it's an American icon. With over 7 million units built since 1894, this is the most successful sporting design in the history of the United States. It's a John Browning masterpiece. This is the gun that tamed the wilderness in the 20th century. Like the Marlin, it's mostly seen in 30-30 Winchester, but the Model 94 has a completely different soul. It's slimmer. It's lighter. It carries as naturally as a walking stick. When you're navigating tight timber or hopping off a tractor, that thin receiver profile is a dream. Collectors will tell you the pre-1964 models are the ones to hunt for. Before Winchester changed their manufacturing in '64, these rifles were basically art. Every part was machined from forged steel, no stampings, no shortcuts. The top ejection pattern tosses hot brass straight up. It's nostalgic, it's visceral, and it screams cowboy heritage. Whether you're working a ranch or you're a student of firearms history, running a Model 94 connects you to a long line of American riflemen. The breakdown. Pros. The heritage is unbeatable. You're holding history. The handling is second to none for snap shooting in heavy cover. Mechanically, it's a rugged, time-tested tool that won't let you down. Cons. That top eject is a headache if you want a scope. It sends brass right where a modern optic would sit, forcing you into scout setups or awkward side mounts. Also, keep an eye on how you load that tube. If you don't seat the rimmed cases right, you can get a rim-over-rim jam that's a real pain to fix in the field. Number 3. The Remington 700. Launched in 1962. This is the Chevy small block of the gun world. The Remington 700 action is the yardstick all other bolt actions are measured against. There's a very specific reason the military chose this footprint for the M40 and the M24 sniper systems. The receiver is a simple cylinder, which makes it incredibly rigid and easy to bed into a stock for maximum accuracy. This inherent stability is why the 700 is famous for out-of-the-box precision. But the real secret weapon here is the aftermarket. You can build a 700 into literally anything. Want a 6-pound mountain rifle? Done. A 20-pound bench rest rig? Easy. Every trigger maker and chassis company on the planet builds for the 700 footprint. Whether you're shooting .308 or .30-06, this rifle can do it all. The breakdown. Pros. The modularity is infinite. The accuracy potential is massive. Sub-MOA is common with factory match ammo. The caliber options cover everything from varmints to moose. Cons. We have to talk about the trigger. Some older models had issues with the Walker fire control system. I always recommend dropping in a Timney or a TriggerTech trigger for peace of mind. Also, some of the newer budget versions have cheap stocks that can flex and touch the barrel, which kills your accuracy until you upgrade. Number 2. The Winchester Model 70. They call this the rifleman's rifle. Introduced in 1936, the Model 70 is American royalty. The heart of this beast is the controlled round feed system. Unlike a push-feed rifle, the Model 70 uses a massive, non-rotating claw extractor that grabs the cartridge rim the moment it leaves the magazine. This means you can cycle this bolt while you're upside down or sliding down a muddy hill, and that round is going into the chamber every single time. It also features a 3-position wing safety on the bolt shroud. This lets you cycle the action to unload the gun while the safety is still fully engaged. That's a massive safety feature when you're cold, tired, and moving through the woods. Again, the pre-1964 models are the holy grail. They were hand-fitted in New Haven, Connecticut, and they represent the peak of production quality. But don't overlook the modern classic line that brought back that legendary claw extractor. The breakdown. Pros. Controlled round feed is the gold standard for reliability when your life is on the line. The 3-position safety is the most intuitive design in the business. These rifles hold their value like gold. Cons. You're going to pay for that quality. Pre-64 models carry a heavy price tag. They are also built like tanks, so they're heavier than modern carbon fiber rifles. You'll feel every ounce of that steel by mile 10 of your hunt. Number 1. The Mauser 98. This is the grandfather of them all. Designed in 1898 by Paul Mauser, this German masterpiece is arguably the greatest bolt action ever conceived. Almost every modern rifle, including the Winchester Model 70 and the Ruger 77, has Mauser 98 DNA in its veins. This rifle was forged in the heat of 2 world wars and survived every military trial imaginable. It features 2 massive forward-locking lugs and a 3rd safety lug at the rear of the bolt. If the primary lugs ever failed, that safety lug prevents the bolt from coming back into the shooter's face. It also has gas escape ports designed to vent high-pressure gas away from your eyes if a case ruptures. It's over-engineered in the best way possible. Professional ivory hunters in Africa chose the Mauser 98 because they knew it wouldn't jam when a buffalo was charging at 20 yards. The breakdown. Pros. The reliability is legendary. The Mauser 98 is the definition of bomb-proof. The action is strong enough to be converted into almost any magnum caliber on Earth. Cons. If you're buying surplus, you really need to check the headspace and the bore condition. The lock time is a bit slower than a modern racing rifle, and the bolt throw can feel a bit clunky compared to a polished custom action. Also, finding original 8mm Mauser ammo is getting more expensive every day. Looking at these 5 platforms, we see a clear pattern: reliability over gimmicks. The reason these designs have survived for over a century isn't just nostalgia. It's because they work when the conditions are at their worst. In a world of disposable firearms, these 5 rifles represent an era where tools were built to last multiple lifetimes. If you're a new shooter, don't feel like you have to buy the latest tactical trend. A used Remington 700 or a clean Marlin 336 will likely outshoot you for years to come. The synthesis here is that while technology improves our optics and our triggers, the mechanical physics of a solid bolt or lever action haven't been beaten yet. What do you guys have in your safe? Is there a Model 70 that's been passed down in your family? Or maybe a Mauser 98 that you've customized into your dream safari gun? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. If you got some value out of this deep dive into these legends, Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment to help us keep the lights on here at the range. Your support keeps this no-nonsense content coming. Train hard, stay safe, and we will see you on the next one. Would you like me to create a detailed ammunition guide for these specific calibers, or perhaps a breakdown of the best modern optics to pair with these classic platforms?